We're getting silly today with Fleekazoid's Black Ops 7 cucked by Arc Raiders. With a title like that, you know it's going to be good.
Oh, no, I didn't come looking for no Call of Duty. I came here looking for that Matt booty. Call of Duty was once the gold standard for historical shooters, flawlessly weaving history into a linear action game that captivated you.
Nah, baby.
Now, we're dropping space machetes out of the sky on Menendez while they blast mariachi music because he's a spicy quesadilla. All people wanted was a shoot-a-man game where a guy that looks like a shoulder is shooting another guy that looks like a soldier. So what does Call of Duty do? They make me fight zombies on a fucking Smash Bros map. What does Battlefield do? Make money. What does Arc Raiders do? People call me slurs while they beg for their lives.
Look, I got my own reservations against Arc Raiders because of the whole AI voice thing, but man, that is funny. That's a very Arc Raiders interaction. Oh my god, this video is already a banger 38 seconds in. I absolutely love this. Yeah, the whole premise of Black Ops 7 has been wild. Oh right, Battlefield. It's been very interesting to get feedback in the server, as well as just people I know actively playing it. They're kind of doing the Dead Space thing, where every update, Dead Space Remake, where every update, well, with Dead Space Remake specifically, every update seemed to like destabilize the game. But Battlefield 6, I don't know if it quite has that longevity. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how well this video ages. This is already flawless, though. He's in top form.
Reminds me of my youth. Call of Duty? There should have been a call of players. Ain't nobody playing this shit. Between ramming Five Guys and Battlefield, gamers don't have money for anything else. And even if they did, this game's greatest achievement is proving Activision can count to 7. This campaign is so bad that you get a free mode for beating it, but only 3 people ended up doing that, so they had to open it up to everyone. And by everyone, I mean the 6 other people that played it through Game Pass. For reference, this campaign is 3 hours long. People can't make it through 3 hours.
No.
Black Ops 4 had a better campaign than this. If you don't know, that game didn't have a campaign.
I actually didn't. I have Black Ops 3, and that's when I honestly kind of stopped. I will be going through Black Ops 1 and 2 at some point, because I've never actually gone through them. That'll be really fun to compare and contrast, right? But, I don't know. Do you think we need to just take Black Ops out behind the shed at this point, you know, before they get ideas about an 8th?
You are now in on the funny. You may laugh. Spicy quesadilla. Here's a fun fact. Arc Raiders tripled every Call of Duty's player count, proving that if you just put proximity chat in a game, people will endure anything. If Arc Raiders feels like Sisyphus, Black Ops 7 feels like syphilis. Now, I'm not a big hyperbolizer, you know, I don't like to hyperbolize things, but the brain rot that this game has inflicted upon me will permanently impact the course of my bloodline. But it could be worse. I played this game for 5 hours and still got a refund. Gamer, you sexy beast. Just for you, I'm gonna go buy 5 more games that I won't play. Buy a couple throw pillows for the super yacht. On me. And to any remaining Black Ops defenders out there, I'm sorry, but 3 hours is not normal size. It is below average, and something like that would never satisfy anybody. You hear that? You don't have to keep lying to yourself like this. It won't get any bigger. To get us started, they removed all the fun because it was getting in the way of the cash shop. How can they expect to sell Nicki Minaj skins if the campaign has a pause button?
I mean, this is really odd to me, because like it really sounded like they tried to redact a lot of stuff, or I guess backtrack on a bunch of stuff, right? You know, because I mean they had like Beavis and Butthead collab, I think Family Guy at one point, Codosaurus Rex because licensing, right? I don't know, it was really strange, and it seemed like they wanted to kind of backtrack with that, because I don't know, it's like it's so strange because like Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg, I mean, none of that reads as Call of Duty. But then again, I guess you can call me a boomer, because, I mean, you know, I was playing World at War. I was playing COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, right, on my 360. But, you know, I didn't go back further because I just didn't have a PC, right? Just World at War was my start. And just through the years, it's just like, sure, whatever, you know, the whole Titanfall isms of wall running and stuff, whatever, right? Sure, I even like Black Ops 3's class customization system, the point buy system. I actually like it. I've talked about it. But it's like, why am I going to play with Beavis and Butthead? Sure, Mike Judge is funny, but it just doesn't like I don't know. It just doesn't quite mesh well in my brain.
Pain is a gateway drug to Warzone. They put you on a Warzone map, they have you using Warzone mechanics, and they even shove you into a multiplayer lobby so you get used to being disappointed by your teammates. I'm just trying to make it through this bullshit, and now I've got to wait for my teammate to come back from being AFK so I can progress the story.
You can tell nobody play tested that. And that's the thing, that will lead to active trolling, right? I mean, think about it, because if you're always online, and I heard about this, right? If you're always online and you are required to have everyone be present, that is going to lead to trolling opportunities. So just as gamers, we know that this is a thing, right? You're going to smile, you're going to nod at each other, and then you're just going to be like, you're going to, I don't know, maybe put the rubber band around your rubber band around your right joystick, right, on your gamepad, and then just, you're in circles. You're not AFK because you're moving, but, so you're not getting kicked for that, but you're definitely trolling the lobby, right? Come on now. Someone had to have, and, some dev probably did say, this could be a problem, right? But man, Activision Blizzard management is just on something. They're on that good stuff, okay? They got that CIA stockpile.
I'm sitting in the final boss area for 15 minutes waiting to progress. I'm just thinking the game broke, right? Wrong. Turns out my teammate can't figure out the fucking where's my water minigame. I yell at him, but he's probably 8 years old. And on top of that, they let your teammates talk during cutscenes, so now their stunning insight is not exclusive to multiplayer.
Take out every major city from Beijing to New York.
So I say, fuck it, I'll just go and play this
the smoke alarm, please, no.
solo. At least I can pause in solo. And that's when the ghost of Bobby goes, you can't pause. So I walk away from my computer to take a lunch break, do a little light reading, came back, kicked for inactivity. So now when I gotta take a piss, I gotta do it during the cutscenes.
But no, you just have to have the rubber band, okay? I mean, we've done this for years. Pokemon, when the 3DS came out, right? You just put a penny underneath the stick, right? Come on now, it's that gamer ingenuity.
Now here's the problem. When I go to get up, we're in some traditional Japanese gardens, and when I sit back down, I see a reminder to refund this shit as soon as I finish. I didn't know all that booty speak about competing with TikTok meant we were gonna start turning the games into brain rot. What are gonna be—
Oh my god, this was the Microsoftism, right? Yeah, Xbox studio head Matt Booty reveals that part of the reason Xbox exclusive games are coming to PS5, our biggest competition isn't another console. We're competing more and more with everything from TikTok to movies. This is going to be, I'm going to be straight with you, chat, okay? I'm not going to BS you. This is one of the dumbest things I have ever heard any corporate entity or any corporate representative say. Bro, you're literally making games. Put the fries in the bag. You're not TikTok. You're not movies. If I understand it correctly, games make more than the entire Hollywood industry, the entire movie industry. Like, come on now, this is actually a skit. Insert the Simpsons way. Is it just me who's out of touch, or am I the one wrong? No, it's clearly the children that are wrong. It's clearly the gamers that are wrong. We need to compete with TikTok. We need to compete with social media. One of the dumbest things I have ever heard.
Booty speak about competing with TikTok meant we were gonna start turning the games into brain rot. What are gonna be the bosses in Black Ops 8? Cappuccino Assassino, Chimpanzini, Bananini, Tralalero Tralala, Tung 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 Sahur, Burr Patapim. You're acting real loose and soft right now, Booty. I need you tight and firm, alright, Booty? I don't want any loose booty around here. I want a nice, tight booty at the helm. You understand me?
Always.
Anyway, I'm getting off track. These constant boss fights are completely—
No. He's valid for that. 100%.
tight booty at the helm. You understand me? Anyway, I'm getting off track. These constant boss fights are completely fucking stupid. The big boss in Modern Warfare 2 was a guy with a mustache. Now it is a Michael Rooker kaiju. A Michael Rooker kaiju that stole Bowser's entire moveset, by the way. The Rings of Fire, the Flaming Breath. Nintendo's coming for booty.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, is like, are they just coming for that Destiny money? Like, bro, come on now. Like, we were talking about last night how the Destiny community would function a lot better if they functioned like an actual MMO community and not an FPS community. Because, like, we were talking about, yeah, how in, like, Final Fantasy 14, you know, you have to use your limit break, like in Sea of Sacrifice. You have to use LB3 to survive a mechanic, right? Or you have to do certain things with your limit break in order to pass mechanics. And I say, good point. You know why they can't do this with Destiny? When's the last time someone was excited to run Divinity, okay? Put on the funny aircraft carrier helmet, bring out Divinity, You're div bitch today, right? Oh, thanks, my favorite. Are you running well, Mr. Warlock? No, I'm running Nova Bomb. Okay, get kicked, right? Just the communities just don't overlap here. Like, what was the design like philosophy going into this? Why do we have a skibbity toilet boss? Like, come on now.
That came out wrong. Nintendo's coming for Booty's ass, and it's gonna be a mess. So long, Gay Harbor. When I saw this, I had to set the controller down. I had to go touch grass and think about life. I'm starting to question if Call of Duty was ever a good franchise. I came back, now I'm watching Frank Woods, Vietnam vet, turn into a giant flower monster. I know for a fact this was never a good franchise. I don't know how the fuck people thought that this could beat Battlefield 6. They couldn't even beat the allegation. This is a Call of Duty game, and I'm fighting enemies straight out of Borderlands. I'm fighting spiders, ghouls, dinosaurs, clankers. This game used to be a serious game about serious things, damn it! And their health bars are preposterous. I have to dump our entire defense budget into every enemy. Look at how many bullets these clankers eat. Yeah, it's fine when Orc Raiders does it. We like them. We don't like you. I just wanted to make that clear. Look at this shotgun. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, Activision. The weapons do.
I mean, I would argue that that's definitely a balancing issue. And like, don't get me wrong, enemies do become bullet sponges. I know Modern Warfare 2. Well, even Modern Warfare 2. I tried on veteran, right? Like, there was still a little bit of interplay. It was just a hyper lethal environment. You had to expend a few more rounds, right? Like, this feels like Bethesda levels of balancing, right? Like, you're playing Fallout 4, you're playing Oblivion, right? Or Skyrim, and you crank up that difficulty to the max, and everything just becomes a sponge at that point. Like, you shouldn't be spending an entire magazine being able to just take down one chaff enemy. That was inherently my issue with Day 1 Crota. When I'm having to use Wish Ender, in D2 Crota specifically, when I'm having to use Wish Ender to reliably take down thralls, bro, that balancing is whack for your average person, right? But then again, I mean, like, contest mode is made for a specific set of competitive individuals for all intents and purposes.
So little damage, I might as well throw these metal shaker cups at them. Now the cans on this can would get me canned on YouTube, so check out the link below using code BAILMONEY for 10% off. Wow, even they knew the campaign was boring. How do I know this? They spam notifications every 3 seconds just to keep you from falling asleep mid-reload. Half the time they do it right in the middle of important dialogue. Can you imagine if the old games did that? In other news, Activision was caught using AI to make the banner images, and people were shocked. If they're gonna use AI to make the banner images, I'm gonna use Gork AI to review their use of AI. Here we go. Adolf. All right, that's enough of that. AI's not ready. Pimps, this.
Wait, please, no, not like this, not again.
Just $1 billion slop. They're gonna cut costs wherever the fuck they can. By next year, Activision's HR department is gonna be replaced by a Google Doc that just says, stop it. You used AI like this when you should have used AI like this. Do you see what you did wrong, Booty? As for the story, rumor has it they used AI to write that too, which would explain why half the campaign feels like a fever dream directed by ChatGPT after 4 locos and a head injury. As for
I mean, honestly, yeah, like everything I've heard of the campaign, I'm like, this feels like they just ran it through like a large language model, right? Like, this feels like, hey, write us the next game. I think this is really a beautiful summary of the AAA games industry and even the quadruple A games industry. And I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm ready, dude.
the multiplayer, I gave up on all that when they started micromanaging your fun with skill-based matchmaking. It always goes like this. The enemy team gets 4 sweats, and my team gets 4 people who installed the game by accident. After just an astonishing launch, Activision is thanking the fans for all the positive feedback, and they've actually chosen me to personally thank them. So let's do it. This game gave me acne, AIDS, allergies, Alzheimer's disease. Just an embarrassing release and an embarrassing game. Activision thanks you, West 1107. Anal itching, anxiety disorders, arthritis, asthma. This guy says, thanks to everybody for using code BAILMONEY. With this close. Autism, asbestos, bad breath. I got scammed. Yes, you did. And Activision thanks you for it. Bacterial vaginosis, benign prostate hyperplasia. That's French. Bipolar disorder, bone cancer, bone placement disorder. This franchise's eyes is dead. I couldn't have said it better myself. Brain cancer, brain damage, brain tumors, bronchitis. Thumbs up.
What a shit show of a game. What an amazing video. First off, thank you, Fleekazoid, for another banger. But yeah, this game is bad. This game is so bad. It's not even funny. I don't know why Firefox does it, because I react on Firefox. If you notice at the top of my screen, you can see my hat poking through. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bug with Firefox, but sometimes my like hat just pokes through, or it doesn't go full screen all the time. I don't know what happens with it. That's a little bit outside of my zone to really explain. But thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I did. I thoroughly did. And I can't wait to see what the fallout of the fallout of this is. It's gonna be so funny. Have a good one.